Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. First off, I'm aware these nails make me look like Voldemort. I look a little demonic, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Little demon vibe today, don't hurt nobody. Anyway, I thought today I would balance the scales a little bit because I feel like I've been talking about Planterina a lot lately and not always in the most positive light. You know, I do think their plants are too expensive for what they are. They charge for shipping now, which they never used to, and the plant quality isn't always the best. But I have had some purchases from the website that I do really like and that I still have and still enjoy. So I thought I would share those plants with you today. These are the plants I've purchased from Planterina.com that I still have and that I like and that I really, really love. So I have 4 to share with you today. And I went and looked at my Shop Pay app because it like tracks all your shopping. And I looked at the Planterina website and I've purchased 9 plants from them and I only have 4 left. Like I was saying, the quality isn't always the best and the plants sometimes die pretty quickly. Although one of these I did give away. So the first one I want to mention that I do really love is this Hoya australis. And I actually bought this July 7th, 2021. I can't believe I've had this for almost 2 years. It had never really grown a whole lot, but I had it in a pot that I really regret putting it in. So it was in like an unpainted, unglazed clay turtle pot that I got at Target, like in their little dollar spot, like when you first walk in. It looked cute, but the plant would dry out. I was watering this plant probably every single week. So I decided to take it out. I put it in one of these smaller pots, and I feel like this is a Dollar Tree pot, but I'm not sure. Put it in a terracotta pot and the plant just took off. Like it started growing and growing and growing. And I'm guessing it's because it was getting water more often and it was holding on to a little more water. I feel like it has grown pretty slowly, having had it for 2 years, but I think it's the perfect size. I love it in this pot. I love the way it looks. I love the way it's grown. I do have this in, I want to say, a pretty almost low light situation, and I think it's doing just fine. It's never lost a leaf. All it does is kind of grow and get taller, and I think it's really, really cool. I have had the Australis Lisa before. That's the one with like yellow variegation on it, and I got it. Hold on, was that a spider? Did I just see a spider? I saw something. I feel like I'm just having weird spider things because there's a black widow at work in the stock room, like way up by the roll-up door, and I can't get it out of my head. I even had a dream that the black widow was attacking me. So I feel like I'm seeing a spider and I'm like, it's a baby black widow. I'm sure it's nothing. What the heck was I talking about? Anyway, I love this plant. I do think it was too expensive, but maybe 2 years ago the Australis was worth a little bit more because I did pay $35 for this, and now I would not pay $35 for a Hoya australis, especially something this small. Like I got a Hoya australis recently, a big hanging basket, and it wasn't even $35. So from 2 years ago, I guess that was probably okay, but I still have the plant and I still really, really love it, and I think it's doing well. And it's one of my favorites that's on the shelf that this sits on because I just love this pot and plant combo. I think it's perfect. So yeah, that's one of my favorite Planterina purchases. And then the next one, I also got this July 7th of 2021. I got it in the same order, and it's a Cebu blue pothos. So I had never seen this plant before, but I just knew it was really sought after. People really loved it, and I really, really wanted one. This is actually 2 plants potted in here. I don't remember which side is the Planterina pothos side, but for some reason, I think it's this one. And I only think that because it had a lot more vines on it, and I don't know why, I just feel it in my heart, okay? It doesn't really matter. Either way, the plant is doing well. But this was extremely expensive for what it was. It was $89 for the small one. I did do a video on this. It's the most watched video on my channel. I think it was the 2nd video I ever did. I'll link it down below in the description box in case you want to watch it. I compare 3 Cebu blue pothos that I purchased from different retailers. Way too expensive for what it is. I wouldn't pay that again for this plant. Of course, I have found some other ones way cheaper and bigger, and I do have them all over my house. I really love this Cebu blue, and I do like this plant. You know, I still have it, still really like it. It sits right over there on that shelf, and I love this leaf shape. It's super, super nice and slender, and in the right lighting, it has a really pretty, almost iridescence to the leaf. It's a really nice green, but like with the coating, you know what it looks like? It almost looks like it has farina on it. You know that like blue stuff that sometimes cactus and succulents get? It looks like it has that on it, and if you were to touch it, it would disappear, but it doesn't. It's just such a beautiful plant. I love this one a lot. I love the way this one's growing in this white pot, and I like it. I do like this plant a lot, although very expensive for what it was even back then. Okay, the next one I want to mention, I don't have here to show you because it's outside being watered, so I'll insert a little video here, but it is the Syngonium Frosted Heart. I purchased this just recently, not recently, it got delivered on December 1st of 2022. This was part of my video I did called Subscribers Do My Plant Haul or something like that. And I love this plant, and this is the plant that made me want to buy more syngonium with that heart-shaped leaf. It's like a big leaf like this, really rounded, just beautiful looking. It's outside right now because it's being watered, and it's super limp and wilted, the poor thing, so I didn't want to hold it in here all sad because it is a really good plant. And I was out there cutting off a yellow leaf, and look what I did. I cut off a perfect leaf with no node. So I can't even try to propagate it, but I thought I'd bring it in here to show you. This is kind of what the leaf shape looks like. It has this beautiful veining, and each leaf looks really different. So some of them are really green like this, some of them have more like white on them, and it's just a beautiful plant. It kind of grows upright like this, so I do have a stick in it, although I got to figure out something to do with it because I don't really want that one to like vine over the pot because I think it'll just look kind of funny. I think it's kind of meant to go up like that. I love that one. The leaf, I'm just going to keep touching this one. The leaf is kind of thick. It can go a long time without water. And even when I do let it get super dry and limp like I did today, it will bounce back very quickly. The leaves don't turn yellow just because you like let it get dry. Although I was cutting a yellow leaf off today and accidentally cut this one off. I love that plant a lot. I did not pay $139 for that plant. Did I? No, I had to have had a discount or something on that one because my total for the whole order was $144, and there were 2 other plants in that order that were over $25. So I know I had to have had a discount on that because I would not buy that plant again at that price, like not in a million years, but I would buy it on a discount. I love that plant a lot. It's super, super beautiful, and definitely my favorite purchase I've ever made from Planterina. No regrets. And the last one I want to mention is this little cutie. This is also something I bought on December 1st of 2022. It was $32.50, which I do think is a little much for this now, but I could swear I used a discount on that purchase. I can't see it. Actually, I have my order receipt right here. Oh, well, I don't know what the percent was, but the discount was $78.60. That's how much I got off on my purchase of all 3 plants. It must have been like a 30% off discount or something. Anyway, this is the Alocasia Tiny Dancer, and this is the one that had always been like on a wish list in my heart, and I love it. It's so cute. I mean, look how it stands up all tall, just these really tall stems with the little small leaf on the top. I think this is so cute, so adorable. It's getting water right now, so it's a little bit heavy. I just pour the water in here and let it sit there because it's still in the nursery pot. This is just like a cover pot, and it's growing a new leaf right there. This had spider mites, and I did a video talking about how I treat all my alocasias for spider mites, and it's doing great right now. I absolutely love this plant. I have it sitting on my table right there where I have all of my alocasias, just getting tons of light. It's getting really tall, and I love the tall, crazy looking stem with this little tiny leaf. I feel like there's another alocasia out there called like flying squid or something like that that looks kind of similar to this. I'm putting that on a wish list. I love it. I love this one a lot. I wouldn't buy it again at that price, but it is a plant I really love and one of my favorite things I've bought from Planterina. And I'm also going to link in the description box a video where I show the Frosted Heart plant a lot better. I'll also link below my unboxings of Planterina so you can see how the plants arrived, and I do show the Frosted Heart in that video as well. But yeah, that is it. Those are the plants I bought from Planterina that I really, really love. You know, not every company is going to be perfect. There are going to be some hits and misses with everybody. So I wanted to kind of balance the scales a little bit, like I said, and show you some of the positive experiences I have had with Planterina and their plants. But that is it. Let me know some hits you've had from Planterina. You guys do tend to share them in the comments. Anytime I mention Planterina, you talk about the plants you've purchased that you really love. So let me know some great experiences you've had with the company. I would love to know what they are. Thanks for looking at my demonic hands today. It is what it is. I might cut them. They're looking a little long and crazy, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye. I'm also sweating to death in this room. It feels like it's a million degrees. Goodbye.